Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Beacon's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they are prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Feels like forever we did this. I know this week has been crazy. From Monday to yesterday we've had guests, so didn't get a chance to delve into some of the craziness that happens relationship wise a daily basis. But I was like, you know what, it's been pretty heavy. Yesterday's session was so intense. I hope you guys had the opportunity to view or to listen, and you had some takeaways from it. And going forward, we can, deal with situations differently. It was also a learning moment, because sometimes people think that walking away from a situation, that makes you a punk, but sometimes walking away is sometimes the best solution, the best way to diffuse the situation. Just walk away, simmer down, get the emotions under control and all of that. So I hope you guys tuned in. And of course, if you haven't yet, I really, really would love if you will, especially the parents and guardians out there. It was specifically targeting you, and also the teachers and police officers. I hope you guys took the time to look at or to listen. Good morning, Krista. Good morning, Jill. Good morning, Marian. Good morning, Faye. Good morning, Giads, Rita. Good morning. Y'all coming early. We wanna make use of every minute. Good morning, Kizzy. Morning, sis. Good morning. Yeah, I just felt you need to ease up a bit today. It's been pretty intense all week, so I just wanna ease up. Just wanna free up today. Yeah, today's like a free up session. Yeah. Um, there's a word we call it. What's the word? That's a name we call days like this. Um, can't remember. Anyway, so we have a situation on hand with the problems today. The problems are showing up themselves today. Unique Matthew, good morning. Good morning, Deborah. Talika, good morning. Just giving you guys a chance to come on in. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a word. There's a word when you just are freelancing today. So the problems are showing up themselves today. So this boy, I tell you, women was real go through it, man. I mean, let me bring down the music for a little bit. Let's just, for all the women listening, right? We really go through. Like, have you ever stopped and be like sort of go flashback on your relationships? Like, just think about it for a minute. Like, you've never sat and said to yourself, boy, there's some people you should have left at hello. And not, as a matter of fact, there's some people you should have never responded to. Have you ever had one of those moments like that person should have remained in your inbox or wherever? If you met them on the street, we should have stopped it at that first hello. Like, some didn't even deserve a response. Like, I can't be the only one who think that way sometimes. Yo, like, we really go through stuff. Like, you go into a situation and you're like giving your best and you're thinking, you know what, this is it right here. Giving your utmost to a situation, to this person, 3 meals a day. A man getting breakfast, you're getting up since 4 morning, 3 o'clock, you're seasoning your meat and everything since the day before. Man having a little bowl going to work with food. And next thing you hear the man going out to lunch with next woman. And you get up in the morning time and preparing lunch for the man for the day. So what you do with your food? So you eating your food for breakfast with the breakfast that he had already, and then taking the next one to lunch. Yo, I wonder if men could handle half of the stuff they like put us through. Like, I'm not saying it's no, we're not responsible. Like as I said, hey, there are some people you should have left at hello or not responded to. Period. So we've got to accept our responsibility and the role we played in dealing with some of these people and ignoring a lot of flags that were waving big and bold in our faces. And I was having a conversation with somebody this morning, and they were relating to me a situation they were in with somebody who's out there. I think I need my own podcast because there are certain things I just can't say on radio that I would really like to be more expressive about, and I can't. I have to censor myself. I think we need a podcast. And when this person told me about some of the things they went through, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, tears came through my eyes because like I know the person. And you would think, this person is always out there in the limelight, and they're this, and like a pillar, like a good human, like a citizen of the world. They're like, and then behind closed doors, when you hear some of the stories, man. So that's why I say, you know what? I'm never gonna look at anybody's picture on social media, a couple's posting their picture and be like couple's goals, and I want to be like this person and I want to have a relationship like that person based on pictures. And then behind closed doors, it's a completely different picture compared to the picture that was posted. So that's why there's nobody that I'm ever going to look at and be like, okay, I want to have a relationship like that person, or be like couples goals, because we don't put out the bad things. We post the pictures that have us smiling. We're wearing our Sunday best, eating expensive food, or we're out whatever, vacation, and bathe this and bathe that. And behind closed doors, beige just blap, blap, blap in your face. So I never look at anybody's relationship as a measuring stick. Deal with your own and make it what you want to be. This relationship goes, nah, not about that at all. Because people show you what they want you to see. They show you the good sides. Anyways, I digress as per usual. So today, the man money telling me I'm so dramatic is not even funny. Why am I so extra? This is not extra. I'm a storyteller. You have to, have a prelude to the story. They put hand over their head, hand over their head, hand over their head. Anywho's, my husband came to my office unannounced today, asked me to tell my secretary not to allow anyone in from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So that's a whole hour. I thought he wanted to talk about something important, but no, he wanted sex. I told him it was my working hours and that I couldn't. He got pissed, tried forcing himself on me. I screamed for help. I mean, I give him sex at home when he wants it. We don't have any real sex issues pending, so I don't know what exactly came over him today. When help finally entered my office, he was naked. He got dressed in their presence and then removed his wedding ring, threw it on the floor. He's not home yet, has not called me since. What do I say to him when he returns home? Well, for starters, his clothes will be waiting for him since he doesn't like to wear clothes, because I don't see how you go to your wife's office and take out all your clothes. Even if she decided to give you something, why you need to remove all your clothes? It's a work. It's like, oh, the song goes, let's get it on and keep it pushing. Homeboy entered the lady's office like he was at home, made himself at home, removed all his clothes like he wanted to go through the whole 9 yards. Well, he did request an hour. He didn't even say I need 5 or 10 or 15 minutes of your time. The man tell the secretary not to allow anyone in the office from 1:30 to 2:30. 1:30 to 2:30. Whenever I do the scenarios, I need to have tissues in the studio, I swear, because the way I've been cracking up, I have my mascara and everything just running and my eyes starting to burn. Why do you need an hour though? But if your sex life is all that and some, I mean, yeah, you have to live a little. Yeah, you have to spice things up. Yeah, break the monotony. Sometimes you don't want to be home all the time. And but if she said no, I mean, it's a place of work. Maybe there's a reason and she's not comfortable, like wanting to do that at work. But how you come and you take out all your clothes? How you go on people? What take he? That sounds like a case like you eat ganja fudge. You know when you eat there's a fudge or the cookie. I remember one time a family member of mine, he ate that. What you call it? Is it ganja fudge? Whatever it is, and he literally stripped and ran around the entire neighborhood with all his business at attention. They had to subdue him, literally hold him down. He removed all of his clothes and was just running around the neighborhood when he ate that. Was it fudge they call it? Delia, I don't ever make stories up. I keep telling y'all that. What you wouldn't do doesn't mean another person would. There's a lot of craziness happening in the world. I swear. That man had to be high. I mean, I'm all for variety being the spice of life. I'm all for living a little. I'm all for, keeping the spice. And especially if you've been together for a long time, you want to spice things up a little bit. But I mean, there are boundaries and you have to respect her boundaries. Her office is off limits. I mean, if she says to you that I don't want to, why force it? And on top of that, you got mad or remove your ring and throw it on the floor because you didn't have your way. That reeks of narcissism. You don't have your way, so you know what? This is it. For some sex in an office from 1:30 to 2:30. Like how? How do you how do you not see this as an issue? I mean, that is disrespect. Like blatant disrespect. The lady said no, she was not in agreement with your 1:30 to 2:30 proposal.
Ronald, I want a little excitement. I mean, I agree he went about it the wrong way. But the man wanted a little excitement. Maybe what's happening home in regular times not as enticing as what he intended in the office.
See all your out of order. You want a little excitement. So you want excitement, just run in and take out all your clothes in the people office for excitement. Okay.
I'm staying long because I have to go to work. But what I'm saying is, partner man, do I custom getting no like a quickie thing if you're overs. You check this kind of thing about hold out anybody for an hour. If your intention is to go and make a like a quickie thing, you don't need that hour,
Oh,
brother.
no.
You understand what I'm saying? But then if she say no, it's no. You understand? So right there is what he wrong. You check he wrong in all aspect and still want the wrong and strong showing no ring on ground and don't coming back home. Well, that's it. Girlfriend don't have to worry. She could call me, give me a little pull in. Sit there and I go feed the dog and I go tie the sheep and thing. Yeah.
Listen to this fool would give me a little pull in. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me with Lord help me with y'all. I swear. We'll give you a little pull in. Give me a little pull in away.
I would not the man want to try something different.
I have no problem with trying something different. Like I said, variety is a spice of life. There's nothing wrong in spicing things up. But I mean, time and place. Time and place. Maybe at that moment she knew why she said no. Probably she had something coming up. Probably, she wouldn't feel comfortable walking outside among her co-workers and them probably guessing on probably knowing what's going on in there. I mean, it's after he leaves, that's her workplace. That's where she goes every day. And you walk into your place uncomfortable, you never know. Maybe in a lot of noise, maybe she can't keep quiet or whatever. Maybe there's a lot of reasons why she said no. At the end of the day, it's her place of work. If she has no problem, if she's comfortable with it, that's okay. But if she's not, why push it? Something is in the matter besides this special. There's like, how do you request an hour? Maybe she would have consented to at least a 10-15 minutes. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you. And you're gone. But how you request not, and listen, if that secretary had have ounce of sense, she would quickly put together what's going on. The minute you see homegirl husband come, and you have to tell the secretary not to allow anyone in from 1:30 to 2 is the time I have problems with it. Yo, in this hot sun after lunch, 1:30 to 2:30. You need a whole hour and remove all of your clothes for that. But her thing is, well, that is what she says. I don't know. There's two sides on then some to her story. She says there's no real issues, no real sex issues pending, meaning, whenever he calls for it, whatever wants he gets. But maybe when he's around his homeboys, maybe he saw something in a movie, maybe watching too much porn, maybe something influenced that behavior that he felt, you know what, he probably hear Pan and them talking about how exciting their sex life is, and you want to have something to brag about. Yeah, boy, I check wifey and work on pressure. So maybe he feels left out when the boys are having conversations and he can't say, well, we're spontaneous like that and we're down in court. Anyway. So yeah, what say you? She wants to know. Hold on, I have some more.
Yeah, but you had to check too. You see, if the woman loud, like if she loud during intercourse, then you can't expect the workplace to be, somewhere where you could get that. You check what I'm saying? I mean, go and pick her up after work when all your vehicle and all your driving going wherever, make a small pull up and do something if you want to be out there, if you want to have a better spontaneous vibes. Then you pick up after work and you go and find somewhere and you do something. You understand? But I ain't like you handle my girl, man. Try to jump behind the party. She can lose she walk all kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
You see? Some better understanding. Imagine you just eat lunch and somebody on your chest, gas, what do you call the thing? Acid reflux. The lady food, they probably don't even digest good yet. You want to come in there talking about 1:30 to 2:30. You good where you is, yes?
You can't eat rice every day. You want to like a back and neck. You want to like a turkey.
Watch. I'm gonna start playing these voice notes, I swear, because y'all doing the most today. Nobody else say you can eat back and egg and you can eat turkey, but there's a time and place. That's the point.
You can't eat rice every day. You want to like a back and neck. You want to like a turkey.
Oh Lord. I'm fed up with all already, I swear. Somebody said the man around hot. I don't know how old is the man, what time. So there's a time when they choose to take a pill. So you have to do it between that time before the pill wear out. Yo, y'all doing the most today, I swear. Y'all need to stop. So since he didn't want a 400 meter, he didn't want a 100 meter dash. He wanted a whole 400 meters, 1:30 to 2:30. Listen, but y'all doing the most. Caller, you can call back. Sorry, I just missed the light. 440-9595. Sheena says, you hear them man responding. That is the kind of man when they like, yes, that is what they like. When they're talking serious stuff, I had to beg them to make a contribution. You hear them this morning? They're running out their whole self about the back and neck. You can't eat rice all the time. You have to eat back and neck and turkey. Who tell you not to eat back and neck and turkey all the time? And then when you're fed up with back and neck and turkey, what else you want? You want steak and lobster. Let me see if I can read some of these comments coming through. This person says, look trouble this early morning. I guess your husband doesn't know you and he was hoping he can try something spontaneous thinking you might like it. Everyone is different and enjoy doing different things every once in a while. Now, how long you been married? That's a good question. So maybe he was up for it, but she wasn't. Someone says she means if he returns home. The man clearly came there with his intent, and since he threw the wedding ring at you, you should know he ain't coming back. Then again, he should have known forced sex is rape, married or not. So you should have known you would scream since you're not used to it. Someone says, loosen up, girl. Have a little fun sometimes. With me, that wouldn't be a problem. Another person says, I lock the door and give him what he wants. The man is tired of his bedroom thing, spice up the thing. It's obvious he ain't coming back home. Someone says, this is interesting. At first, I was thinking he just wanted to spice things up, and I'm all for that in a marriage, a relationship, whatever. but when he tried to force himself onto her, and that's never okay. She says they don't have any sex issues, so that makes it even more confusing. But clearly something's up. I need more context. This person says, what trouble Thursday is this? Your husband doesn't respect your boundaries, and after this embarrassment, you need to have a good talk with him. If he does return, and set tight boundaries. If he doesn't agree with it, then you should know what to do. Looks like this man took Viagra. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. Like, you have to act before it wear off. Somebody give him something so you probably get some more bush. You know, Grenadians have all kind of concussion for everything. Everything good for back. You make a little soup, a little lamby waters, you throw something in it, and all of a sudden it's good for your back. What's the name of the thing? This guy, Baba, root Baba, and they, whatever it is. You drink a little bit of that, and all of a sudden all your back. So me no wake over to this old bush, somebody give him to drink. And he figure, you know what? They probably telling me have a time to walk it, otherwise you'll wear out. So you're making an appointment for 1:30 to 2:30 in the middle of the day. Lady just eat. Want to sleep, all kind of thing, and you come. Ah, boy. Probably knew. And then again, maybe the man knew. Listen, if y'all think women alone have tricks, men have a lot of old tricks too, eh? They have a lot of old tricks as well. Next thing the man, hold on. Next thing the man probably knew that would be the response from the wife. And he's probably been looking for ways to exit that relationship and he can't find nothing. And he knows without a doubt she was not going to give it up in that office. What if he used that as a reason to leave? What is Cialis? Is this side chick maybe set him up after he take his Cialis and he needed a release? What is Cialis? Someone says you want a reason to leave the woman. That man was... No. Let me get serious now. What if homeboy was actually looking for a way out? And he knew without a shadow of a doubt that his wife was not going to consent to intercourse at that time of the day at her workplace. But the man, because I find he was extra, he did the most. 1, you book a 1:30, 2:30 appointment. 2, you take off all your clothes in an office. And 3, when security or whoever came to assist the lady, you dress casually, put on back your clothes casually and throw down your ring and leave. Nah, something is off here. We're missing something more in this story. Did he take something, drink something, eat something? Is that is that normal behavior? Is this something you've experienced before? Or is this like a first time for you? Because there's a lot of craziness in this story. The timing 1, 2, the removal of all the clothes. Who goes into those type of things outside, like where, there's other people around and you do all of that? Nah. I think there's something off with this story.
Well, that man sounded like he start off the morning with some Tanya Log and some, linseed with Seymour's. The man back well loaded. He had a run inside for this window, this only window he looking for opportunity. Meantime, the man expected to put down 15 minutes of foreplay and 5 minutes of action, because by the time he recover, in 20 minutes, it's time to get out of there. This man really don't have no action time in between there. I feel sorry for him within that hour. That's on stress. I feel sorry for him.
Listen to this one breaking down. Listen, let me play this again.
Well, that man sounded like he start off the morning with some Tanya Log and some, linseed with Seymour's. The man back well loaded. He had a run inside for this window, this only window he looking for opportunity. Meantime, the man expected to put down 15 minutes of foreplay and 5 minutes of action, because by the time he recover, in 20 minutes, it's time to get out of there. This man really don't have no action time in between there. I feel sorry for him within that hour. That's on stress. I feel sorry for him.
Eli must come. Wait, Eli must hold on. Eli must have sending you an invite. Come now. Let me hear about you and this excitement that you're talking about that we need in our lives. Wait. Somebody call Elimus for me. Jackie, bring in Elimus, please. Elimus, come for a little bit. Fall in for a little bit, Elimus. Let me hear what will prompt a man to behave in such a manner. With all of we've spoken about, and all the time, and the taking off of the clothes and throwing down of the ring and all everything there. What would prompt a man to behave in such a manner? Elimus, come and talk to us. Come and talk to us, Elimus. Elimus says she could have given him some in the office. We like a little excitement sometimes. But there's a lot of other places you could get excitement. What is this fascination with the lady office 1:30 to 2:30? What is it you're doing there 1:30 to 2:30 that you can't do anyplace else? You could go in, what's the name of the place? In Guelph, Hotel California, that place by the rock. You could go down south. You can go, anyways, let me stop telling y'all thing to make it seem as though I go places. That's what I've heard. I've not been there. That's what I've heard. Maybe the office even have cameras. Who knows? There's a lot of things or reasons why she said no. So I don't understand why, if you're dealing with somebody and they're not in favor of something, that's a problem. That means you don't respect my wishes. I'm only supposed to give in to what you want and when you want it. What about me? What about my wish? That is all they're doing in marriage now. Okay. So the man an idiot. Why risk a woman's job for 1 hour of sex when he could have her all night? Waste man style that. What I'm saying is there's other places you could enter. You could go and organize yourself. There's a lot of places. Yeah, Deborah said, but you could go for quarantine point. Quarantine point at gate. They don't have a gate in quarantine point now. I sure hear somebody say, yeah, gate, they put gate down there. All right, open. I know there's a big gate for when you're entering, right? Just before you go down to before you go down in the hole by Fantasia. Isn't there a gate? Isn't the gate locked these days? I need to find out if that gate is open. I'm sure I heard somebody say the gate lock. Anybody know if the gate open? All right, here boy, look at refurnish. Elimus.
How you doing, darling? How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? My good friend, how you doing?
Hey, Elimus, what kind of gray hair there in your face? What's going on with you?
Ain't nothing, man. That fixing up. When that shave, I good to go.
A long time I ain't seen you in Truth Boy.
To put a color like yours, yeah. To put a color like yours in the next in the next couple of months.
So you ready for carnival? You coming through?
Yeah, if I come in through, side chick coming just now, side chick getting on to wife position, that coming just now, prepare. Side chick coming.
You didn't let out the rules before. She didn't understand. She didn't sign the contract. She didn't read the fine prints of what that entails.
They just get bright after and want to call it 3 o'clock in the morning and say they're thinking about you. They just forget about rules after they say feelings. It coming. I don't want to say much. It coming. Next thing, artist going to take me idea. It coming.
She just about go by the hospital. People just go by the hospital, Sheena. Why you go by the hospital?
Yeah, people. Hold on, let me tell you. People just go by the hospital. They used to go behind by Handel. Some just go up by top Dabo Hill up there. Opposite MTV on the hill across there. I used to go down by the airport, but SSU block across there, so I can't go there anymore. Already teaching people how to drive up there. I used to go there. I know tongue more than country,
I can't breathe.
And here once I go in Fort Jody and I see the boss man and the secretary. So that's a different topic. But what I'm saying, the wife could have give the husband a little excitement in the office. Because run a bit with me and I go tell you something you may not want to hear, and it's reality. The boss man, not all, but a lot of boss man does get a little excitement from the work in the office. And don't deny that because I know what I'm talking about. Because a lot of boss man does get a little excitement. So if the man want a little excitement, nothing wrong with that, man. A little quick kitty thing, we like a little excitement. We don't want to eat rice and peas every day. We like a little pilau sometimes.
Elimus, but it didn't ask for a quickie. He asked for an hour. 1:30 to 2:30 is nothing quick about an hour. That's 60 minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that
Yes.
part. My apologies. I didn't hear
He
that
told
part.
her to tell
Yeah,
the
I didn't-
secretary, do not let anyone come in the office between 1:30 to 2:30. That is an hour. What you need to, on top of it, take off all his clothes. Like, seriously?
And then sometime he said that, and then he come in a second. You know that has happened too. Eh?
So what you want an hour for if you know that?
Sometimes he say that, and in a second he think, but it's a little excitement. It's like little excitement good. You know, you park up by the road in the morning time, in the night. Little excitement good around. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I could agree with you. The hour is too long, but I love his thing. You know, because them workers just do it. You know, not all, but the majority are workers. You know, they do a survey, and the majority are honey just take place in the workplace.
Who did that survey?
The majority are honey just take
I
place
never
on the
heard-
job. The majority, I ain't saying all.
Watching the man cross-eyed to find out, okay, well, is that something he doing? I never heard of that
I don't
survey.
say I don't saying all, but the majority does happen on the work.
And you know that, how Elimas?
Oh, you mean I get it already? I get one from the job already. She used to come home and tell me all who like who on the work, all who like who, names I don't even know, all who like who, and then when I get it was a man right on the job. It happened right on the work. I know a lot of friends that go through that right on the job. You don't know that? The majority at times it does happen on the work. But I didn't know it was a whole hour. But you know, so I take back that. But a little excitement good too. A little excitement good too.
Everything.
I had an ex used to work with a former minister in Grenada, and she used to have to go to work for 8 o'clock. And then I used to go early morning before he come, and give me a little quickie and go about my business. And he used to get after me. I never knew until they talk boss and she admitted.
Is there anything you have not done?
Hey. Yeah.
I mean, they all have been hunting that way? You were dead?
But it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. We go there and live on in that way. You can fix it.
So you don't have a problem with that?
You can't fix it. You can fix it. I know about a man in Grenada that sleep with half of your workers already. Hey. But an hour is too much because you know he could get caught and thing. But a little excitement on the job, do bad. I have a lot of friends who just share story with me. Just happen on the workplace and I'm in the toilet. Sometimes you hear a lot of stories too. Don't pretend you don't hear a lot of stuff. Don't pretend. Just stay down there and pretend you don't hear a lot of things. You know, it does happen.
I never said no, but my point remains: time and place. That is my point. An hour. And
I know a lot of. Yes.
So you go in by somebody, your wife in the office, and you take out all your clothes, like what?
Yes. That part I could understand. That part I could understand.
All your clothes. Then, Specky, you need to write a book. Because one of the things you go through in your life already, I swear, I've never spoken to you and didn't have a story. You really
I have artists who share story with me already, and they tell me Soca Monarch Night while when they don't perform right there in the stand and all everything. And them walking because Soca Monarch Night is a job for us. And them just be right in the stand on the other side. They think, Aruna, hey. Have a wonderful day, darling. I like that caller. You text me and tell me why is the name of the call, because I know it has a different name for it. Let me see if I could rock a right for my show coming up in August. In July, sorry.
Thank you, Limus.
All right, have a wonderful.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't read you out today. Hold on. There's a whole bunch of. Wait, let me hear what this person's saying. Let me see. Let me look at my time first. All right, let me do this too. Lord Father, help me today.
Hey, Aruna. We're missing out on this one, right? Sometimes the guy maybe heard that she's having an affair, especially on lunchtime. So he just decide that he come in on one lunchtime. You understand? So maybe that's the reason why he gets so upset and throw the ring. We are not looking at this point of view. We don't know.
Oh,
you know, we see all sorts of things, but this could be happening.
Hold on, wait for it. Someone says get up for check. Wow. okay, so in response to the question I asked if the gates in quarantine point is open, I just got confirmation. Person says yes, gate open. I checked last night. Wow. Why? You know what? Next thing I call you, money wasn't with who you're supposed to be, so I'll pass it straight.
The man
Some of this commentary just speaks volumes as to why a lot of people have problems in their marriages, in their relationships, and generally problems in their sex life. You cannot plan spontaneity, right? So saying why you couldn't see Les go down where to be spontaneous is to be, you know, just out of the blue, come and do something, get a heart rate going, get a heart pumping, you know, the whole adrenaline. That is all about, you know. That's the spice of life.
Oh, God in all your spice, Papa. I was Specky to the rescue. Specky with the survey. Someone says it always so after whatever time to rest. You know, as soon as they finish, you don't fall asleep. Listen, let me undo the people walking here. So the 60 minutes wasn't exactly intended for that purpose. So the person saying, you know, as soon as they finish, they just fall asleep. So the hour, whatever happens, you need the rest of the time to sleep. That's a good question. That would be another situation we could ask. Why do y'all fall asleep immediately after? Like literally knock out. That's a good scenario. That's a good question to ask y'all. Anyways, let me go about my business. See how much of all the inside here today because I don't like stupidness. Oh boy. Sheena, what do you know about over the airport is really nice. The view gives it a nice vibes. Wow. And here I was thinking y'all are boring. Wow. So y'all are definitely living a little behind up on the fort. Up on which fort? There's different forts. Which one? Which fort are you talking about? The hospital, about the hospital fort. Missed the outside segments. What was it? Yes, Sheena. The person says yes. The gate open in quarantine. In quarantine point. The gate open. They checked last night. I don't know why they were checking last night. What they were doing there last night, but he said the gate is open. Checked last night. So I'm just delivering it how I got it. All right. Anywho's, thank you all very much for your contributions. Thank you so much, Elimas. And see, I didn't hear a woman this morning in a whole ladies' room. Men's voice note from men straight. Oh, it's like after a good workout, you just be tired. Oh, okay. All right, well, take your rest, Papa. Oh, don't forget August is we time. You're outside. Like outside. Have a good Thursday, y'all. We're back next week. Hopefully next week wouldn't be as heavy as this week and we'll get to do a couple more of these. So until then, thank you. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union for making our segment possible as well. Catch you guys again for another one.